the trip really was focused on doing was giving the students a better understanding about what Jewish everyday life in Kharkov, Ukraine is like following the fall of the Soviet Union.
Approximately 20 years ago, we were not allowed to observe Jewish traditions in Kharkov and to identify ourselves as Jews.
There are people there who, although they know they're Jewish, they don't know, they really don't know what that means.
When I was growing up, my memory of being Jewish was, you're Jewish, or my grandmother telling me you're Jewish. And that is, unfortunately, a big reality for many of our teens.
So us going there and seeing how much they wanted to learn, it was just eye-opening.
The Tel Aviv School is actually a school that helps students who have mental and physical disabilities. We helped reconstruct their synagogue within the school, which was in terrible shape. We helped winterize the building.
The desks were broken and we were fixing things that you would never see in a school around where I live in New York.
The ceilings were moldy, there was garbage on the floor, and our objective was to make the school as ready as possible for a great Tu B'Shvat program. And we were able to show these students what it means to be part of a Jewish culture and a Jewish nation.
We were able to work with the students one-on-one, and we constructed an educational program with them.
I will always remember the fear that I had at first when stepping out in front of those kids, hoping, oh my God, I hope they connect to me, I hope they understand. And the way the room looked half an hour later, it was completely transformed. Those kids were singing and smiling and laughing. I think it was really a testament to the type of emotions and passion which our group brought. Working with the elderly was probably even more emotional than working with the young. Most of the elderly, all of them above the age of 70, remember the war.
A woman was telling me how she liked communism because at least she knew she would get some food and some books. And now she completely relies on the JDC to give her food and books and a little bit of heat and a little bit of companionship.
She has to decide whether she should be spending her money on medication or on food because they literally had nothing.
Here is a conclusion from the government that she lives in the home which is not fits the requirements for living.
This home?
Yeah, this home.
I was basically shocked. I didn't realize that the homes that we would go into of these Holocaust survivors would have no running water, and there would be paint peeling from the walls and the ceilings.
There was one woman who she just kept on saying how she had no idea that there were Jews like us who existed, and that after everything that she's been through with the Holocaust, seeing people like us who were passionate about Judaism and still felt connected to our roots, that everything that she had been through was worth it just to see us.
I say great thanks to the people who organized Chesed and joined and helping the Jewish people in the world. Only thanks. I am very much grateful.
We were allotted 80 grivnas, which is a very small sum of money, to buy basic necessities that these individuals would need, and then we had the opportunity to actually deliver it to those individuals who were homebound, and it was a phenomenal experience seeing that smile on their face when they received it.
One day we went to help build the new Jewish Community Center in Kharkov.
This is the new building, which we have been building for many years.
Throughout our week there, we had an opportunity to help with finishing to construct the building and assisting in painting and moving debris. It was amazing to see how we had contributed to this phenomenal effort to build this JCC that we knew would provide immense support for the Jewish community.
I think the best way to judge our trip is on how well we all got along with each other. We all became friends, we all became a great group, and we all bonded together over our Jewish values.
It's something that can unite the Jewish people on a global sense. It's helping a Jew who you know almost nothing about, but at the end of the day, you become best friends.
What's cool is that the relationships, they didn't just end when we left. Because of technology today with Skype and Facebook and email, we've been in touch with the Ukrainians.
The Ukrainian students continue to write long letters. They're deep, it's meaningful. They're asking me how my life is, what am I doing now, what am I involved with, when am I going to Israel? That's all they want to know about. And it's really empowering to see the type of impact you can have on people even within 10 days. And really honestly, the impact that they had on us. I would argue that they had more of an impact on us than we had on them.
In the end of the day, that responsibility to go out there and make the world a better place is always on our shoulders. You realize the impact that you can have on other people, and we really felt empowered to continue now to go do more.
I never could have imagined the impact that the trip has had on me. Helping my fellow brothers and sisters, something that I've always had been passionate about, but didn't realize how important it was until I went on this trip.
A Jew is obligated to think about, worry, and care for his brethren in Israel and feel responsible to people around the world. Our mission with the JDC taught me exactly this lesson.
So it was eye-opening to see what the Joint continues to do today in the former Soviet Union. There are 500,000 Jews there still who can be lost to us within 10 years with the rate of assimilation in major cities. And seeing how the Joint responds consistently, how they give food or medicine or just community activism, seeing that going on today was very heartening.
We are all one nation, we are all one people, we are all together. And we have to remember that our mission in life is to worry about and care for those who are all around us in the world. When you walk out of some of the buildings, you feel a country that is still sometimes many years behind us. But when you walk into the buildings, you feel the vibrancy of the 21st century and the vibrancy of the JDC.
We're passionate about who we are, we're passionate about our traditions, and at the same time we're still young, and modern, and excited for the future.